Aloha! I am Aloha Tim and wanted to come online and share a quick story with you today that something I read a few years ago but popped into my head today, sort of resonated with a few things I have going on in my life. Maybe some of you can relate and hopefully it'll help. So this story is about a young college student up in Washington State who was going to school and decided to help out on an exchange program and sponsor and support another student that wanted to come over from Africa. And so where the student lived in Washington wasn't that big of a place, sort of a small 2-bedroom. You know, it was enough for him to get by. He was a little ashamed of it, didn't think it was that much, but it was what it was, and he was just hoping to help somebody out. But he was a little, a little nervous about what the guy would think. And so he goes to pick up the exchange student from the airport, and he's got sort of a crappy beater, POS, older car. We've all probably had one of those, might still have one. And goes to pick him up in the airport, sort of, again, ashamed of his car and what he has, but, wants to help. And so picks up the gentleman from Africa, and this exchange student doesn't really say much, kind of quiet, sort of soaking it all in, the surroundings and whatnot. And on the drive back, the guy with the house is sort of giving him a sightseeing tour, explaining the areas. The guy's, quiet, and so they get back to the house, and guy's, wondering what he's going to think. He's kind of nervous, shows him his room, which pretty small, not much bigger than, some closets, but it is what it is, and then shows him the rest of the house. And one thing he is proud of is that the house has a decent view. It's kind of on a hill with a nice scenery overlooking some of the city, and so he's happy about that. But this whole time he's showing the exchange student the house, the exchange student isn't saying a thing. So guy's getting a little bit more worried, saying, "Oh man, what did I get into?" He thinks this is a piece of crap. This was a mistake. And so the exchange student finally turns, looks at him, and serious as could be, says, "You are a king?" And the guy just broke down. And he was like, "Oh my God." Sort of puts things in perspective. So maybe if you have some struggles or things going on in your life and not everything's perfect, maybe just take a second, stop, and think about the good things you do have. You've got a roof over your head, you might have a car, even if it's a piece of crap, it's a car. Probably got a computer since you're watching this, unless it's on a smartphone, which you got a smartphone. So either way, you got something. Just be thankful for the things that you do have. Think about the positives, and know that everything's going to work out. It's a learning process, and the old cliche, whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger. It's true. Just grit it out, you'll get through it. So again, I'm Aloha Tim. I hope this helped you out, and if there's anyone that you think could benefit from this video, please pass it along, share the love, and that's all for now. So I wish love and light to you and yours, and ciao for now.